Hey y'all, it's just old gear here. This year, I'm part of Shedwars. It's a gardening community, and our goal is to teach others, teach everyone how to grow. I'm zone 6A, 6B border. The end of March is when I put my lettuce, put some radish out, and some carrot seeds out, and that's what I'm gonna teach you today. Is how I do it. We've got Merlot lettuce, we've got cherry bell radish, black seeded Simpson lettuce, super red romaine lettuce. Everybody likes a good salad, don't they? When you're drilling a bucket, container, or one of these out, make sure not to let your drill hit all the way to the container. Garden tip, got a big old bag of potting soil. What I like to do is dump it into a container, a big old toy tub, I guess is what they're called, storage tub, and use a regular shovel to break it up, or you can use a little hand trowel. If you have a bad back or weak knees where you can't bend down there and do it, don't be afraid to use a shovel. If you make a mess of the soil on the ground and you want to reserve every little bit of it for the pots that you can, again, if you have a bad back or don't want to get them hands dirty or whatever it is, use your flat shovel and just take it along and give it a go. Scoop her up, put her back into the container. All right, we got our towers here. My personal thoughts is a stack of 3 is what it needs to be. You could go 4. However, myself, I personally wouldn't want to go more without some kind of supports in there. The super red romaine lettuce. This is from M.I. Gardener Heirloom Seeds. $2 a packet. You can't go wrong there. Or you can go to your local big box store and buy packets there for $2 to $3. Either will work. You don't have to buy a fancy name brand. Handful of seeds, and I'll just sprinkle them in there pretty good. I like to plant my lettuce seeds thick. You don't have to. You could use 1/4 of that much or a little bit less and be just fine. Then what I do after I put the seeds in there, my bucket's not over here, so I'm going to reach down here, and I'll just sprinkle some soil on top. And with my lettuce, and when I do snow peas, I do not water them in. I let Mother Nature decide when she wants to water them in and for them to start. And that's how I do it for my lettuce and snow peas usually. As for my carrots, my radish, and my other stuff, I usually go ahead and water it in. They're cold hardy, which the lettuce is to a certain extent. There's my garden goose. It's been a part of the garden for years. And my hatchet, his name's Otis. Over here in this tier, we have the super red romaine on top. It usually grows the biggest and fastest for me. I've grown these 2 before, so I know how they do. This is my first time with a Merlot. It was free, so let's see if it's for me or not. Black seeded Simpson lettuce on the second tier, and on the bottom tier is a Merlot lettuce. Now, this direction over here gets the morning light, and this direction over here gets the afternoon sunlight. So if I see that it needs to be switched around, I'll come out here before I go to work and turn it each day, so each side is getting enough sunlight. However, I think this should be good here. Over here in this container, we have St. Valerie carrots. We have Danver carrots, Danver long carrots. In there, the 2 bottom layers, and on the top we have Baker Creek heirloom seeds, French breakfast radish. This container we have French breakfast radish from M.I. Gardner heirloom seeds. In this container here on the outside we have Chinese cabbage Hilton from Baker Creek. Not that it really matters where it's from, but along the outside. And then just right in from it I have some of the large purple kohlrabi. I have like, I think 6 or 7 on the inside of it. And in the very middle I put some Walla Walla onion seeds. If all I get is green onions, hey, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. But if I end up getting some onions and learn something what I can do different, that's awesome too. Learning is what this is all about. Teaching and learning. Teaching what we know, learning from others what they know, and sharing what you learn from others is important. Spring is near. All my tomato and pepper plants here, off to a great start. Y'all have a good one. We are the Portuguese man of war. Just type in Shedwars Global Gardening each day in your search bar. Click on the newest dates and you'll find new videos